there's a rock pile right up here, and I'm gonna bet by the looks of it this morning, all them boats up on it, that there's a few fish up there.
I'm guessing.
But you know, I think a lot of times people go in and they just anchor up, they just set up their boat in, kind of arbitrarily they take a guess. And you know, one of the things you can do to be a much more effective fisherman, and I don't care what species it is you're chasing, is find those spots on spot. And what's really neat is with this Humminbird Lakemaster unit, we can go do so many things. We can go look at it with our 360 sonar, we can look at it with a side image, we can look at it with a down imaging, or our 2D view like we're on right now. But one of the things that I think is really cool is we can actually take a picture of it. We can record the spots we want and put a waypoint over there without ever having to go over there. I'm gonna have Jeff take you through exactly how to do that because it's really, really simple, and if you use this technology, you're gonna catch more fish. Jeff, show everybody how that works.
So really what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the screen snapshot feature. You've taken a screen snapshot on your PC, and the same thing. What we're gonna do is record everything that your screen is showing. So here's how you do it. You stop by and you hit the menu twice. Up here you got all of your navigational panes, chart, setup. You come over here to accessories. I'm gonna arrow down in accessories and arrow right to turn on screen snapshot. Now I'm just gonna hit exit to get out of there. So the cool part, John, see fish on the bottom?
Yeah.
I wanna mark that. So now I just marked it and it created a screen snapshot right down there. So now if I ever wonder what does a fish look like tight to bottom on a hard bottom, I've got it cataloged. We have an SD card in our second card slot. Every screenshot that we take today is going to be recorded that SD card. I can see what a rock looks like. I can see what a river channel looks like. And so as an angler, you can always go back to those screen snapshots on places you know when you fished. Yeah, that's what it looks like on my Humminbird. But the best part is, your buddy who may not have had fish today, you can say, hey, I found all kinds of bait. I found fish today. Here's what it looked on my sonar. Email, send, and you can send those as little files, as attachments to your emails, and bust your buddy's chops when they're not on fish.
Well, and here's the other thing that's really cool, I think, is the minute you take that screen snapshot, you can go back at night, and we're gonna come back to this spot, and we're gonna fish it later today, and I'll bet you we're gonna catch fish on it.
Yes.
But you can go back at night, and you can pull this back up, and we can look at things, and we can really dissect them and make a game plan for each day, because we may take a picture of something and say, but you know what, the wind wasn't right for it, because it was coming from the other side.
Sure.
Where now we know how something lays out, and we know if the wind's coming the right way or whatever it may be, this spot's gonna be dynamite. So it's a really neat feature. Take advantage of it because it's so easy to use and it's gonna help you catch more fish. Let's get up there
right
and
on.
see what we can find.